live biking with a crooked helmet at night on the West Side Highway. I decided to bike even though it was like raining, but it cleared up for me, just for me. Cleared up, woohoo! And the people out here biking love it because there's nothing like biking. Woohoo! Maybe I'll switch to YouTube Live because I don't know if this is gonna save my video. Yeah. So West Side Highway, New York. Well, gotta fix my handlebar thing. So I made these things for the handlebars. Let me see if I can do this. See, it's nighttime. Maybe. I think they have the green light. No, nobody's going. So I get to go, even though I'm in the red. Let's see now if I can fix this. This is dangerous. Tricky. This is me trying to fix my handlebar cover so I can bike without touching these sticky handlebars. I made these jean coverings. Some people are like, ew, what's that? You're afraid to get sticky on you? And I'm like, no, I'm not afraid. I just don't want to wash my hands every time I get on and off a bike. It's those things. So, the proof couch that I made, for anyone that knows about my proof couch story, it got in the episode, not the one I'm working on, not the one I worked on today. That would have been like really funny. It got in the episode like 203 or 205. That's what she said. She said 203 or 205. So it was definitely before episode 206 because I just worked on episode 206 and the show High Maintenance. And man, we should have gotten lines. We were like, it was so obviously quiet today. Yeah. So if you stay tuned this long, maybe I won't get in trouble. We've talked about whatever I did today, but this is the most important thing, bike ride. And I may have biked like 6 or 7 miles today in total. I think I was on Glasson Street in Brooklyn, below Steiner, way below Steiner. I had to walk, there was no bikes. I only had to walk like 3 blocks to get a bike. And because there's no bikes in that area yet. But I get these emails saying they want bikes for all, which means expanding the neighborhoods. Not like people don't have to pay or anything for the bike. But this is a shirt I made. This is an upcycled t-shirt. This is like one of the American Apparel shirts that with your body temperature changes color. So see there's white areas in there. It's because I'm sweating. I'm gonna turn off on 50th Street over here. Pier. I never know what the piers are. But it's late, night riding. Woohoo! I got one watcher. That's it, one watcher. Super nerd. I'm super nerd with all my different colors. I'm gonna wait right on the edge. This is the West Side Highway. Now, if I was out in the boondocks and I was close to the road, like let's say I was out in the Midwest where like tumbleweeds were and cars were going this fast, they'd think that they'd crash into me, but like in New York, no. That doesn't happen. They can go like, that's probably like about 40 miles an hour right there. It's probably like 42 over there. And I'm like this close. That's the curve. Pier 90. And I never know what that club, there's a club up there. Doesn't say what it is like on the outside, but there's always like people over there, and the entrance seems like it's not on the West Side Highway, but over there. Okay, it's almost my time to go. Instagram Live. Who joined? Oh, Edith joined. Raven Hair joined my feed on my way home. All right, now it's green light. All right, so maybe I'll decrease my blarbiness, because I'm a blarby doll. I don't call myself a Barbie doll. I'm a blarby doll. I try to exercise whenever I can, even though it seems like no matter how much exercise I do, I don't exercise consistently, but I do exercise. I have really good endurance. And going over the bridges, like I just went over the Manhattan Bridge just now. If you go over the bridges, like Queensboro, Manhattan, or Brooklyn, like twice a week, you'll get really good leg muscles. Well, not like defined or anything, but just like endurance. They'll get harder. Unfortunately, you have to like lift weights to be defined, or like work out like every freaking day. And unfortunately, I don't have time to work out every day. If I was like paid to work out every day, I'd work out every day. So now I'm on, what is this, 11th Avenue? Probably could have gone, but I didn't. So I think I'm still going. I'm telling more followers to join my video. I'm live. It's Friday Night Live. It's Friday. Alright, it's Friday. I was just talking about like how it's like long been forgotten, the efforts of cyclists in New York City, and how now that we have bike lanes, new people that come here don't know how hard cyclists had to work for it to have rights on these roads here. I remember I wasn't even biking back then in New York. It's too freaking dangerous. So, but now we have some bike lanes. They should put bike lanes all the way down Broadway. They should put bike lanes on Fifth Avenue. They should put bike lanes on Lexington. They should put bike lanes on Madison. They should put bike lanes everywhere. And you know what? I think it like helps the traffic. I think it helps the traffic because people, vehicles behave more orderly. Like instead of like having like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes across, they get a turn lane. So you turn in the turn lane, and between the curb and the turn lane is the bike lane. So it kind of like keeps bikers away from cars, and cars know when to turn, and it's pretty good. So, see, I'm a rosy face, so it means I have good circulation going. I don't know if I have good circulation, I probably do, but I'm actually getting good circulation going. Okay, it's my turn. I get to cross the street now. What are these people doing? In the middle of the street. I should have done this on YouTube because I don't know how this is going to save now. Because I really can't save this to my phone. This is like a half an hour. I don't even have enough room. Damn it. Should have done this on YouTube. Oh well. I'll just have to do this more often. Or maybe somebody that watches this will really like it and download it for me. Keep it for all perpetuity. But hey, if you're thinking about biking in New York and you're like, oh, it's dangerous, look at me. I'm biking in New York with not hands-free, hands full. I'm biking hands full because, and I'm telling a story and I'm going. Now I'm crossing 9th Avenue. See, this biker's gonna let me go. Thank you. Oh, I'm almost home. made my trip nice. This made my trip quicker. Because usually from the west side over to 8th Avenue is like this long trek. It's like, oh God, I gotta go over now. But I forget what time it is. It's after 9. Probably 9:30. Maybe I'll do a food rescue. I don't know. But I can see Radio City from here. Here's New World Stages. Still have to see Imbibable. No, Imbible. Imbible, not Imbibable. Nick saw it. He said he liked it. Thanks to a friend. A you-know-who. I call people that are really nice and extend themselves you-know-whos. Because I don't want to tell anyone who knows the you-know-who that the you-know-who is nice and help me out with some entertainment stuff. So now I'm going to park the city bike within 45 minutes. See what happens. And I'm helping out this docking station because there's not many bikes here. So, alright. I'll dock my bike. And I'll take off my plastic bag full of my clothing options that they didn't want to pay us for today. I brought like a shitload of clothes. Shitload. But we got paid for other stuff. We got paid for stuff that means more than clothing. So the stuff that means more than clothing is more important. So, alright. Oh shoot. Ah, damn. Dropped my thing. Alright, now I'm gonna disrobe my head. These are my gangsta braids. They gave me gangsta braids today to put under my wig. Gangsta braids. Worked up enough sweat. But I gotta sweat like this like every day to make a difference in my body. I remember when I was 16, I biked like this like every day. At least, no, I'd bike at least like 10 miles a day. And then 5 miles to work and 5 miles back when I was a lifeguard. And then on my days off, which was like about 2 or 3 days a week, I'd go for like 30-mile bike rides. 30-mile bike rides. And I hardly ate anything. So I had a good body. Because you don't really need a lot of food to live. You hardly need anything, actually. That's why people can fast. That's why Jesus was able to fast in the desert. You know, I'm sure he trained his body first, besides him being God and whatever. But there's Don Antonio's Pizza. Also, Kesta Pizza, one of the best pizzas in Manhattan. I met the chef of Kesta, and I got some information cleared up about a pizza, my favorite, Pizza del Papa. And I had wanted the original Pizza del Papa that I ever had, the original I ever had, which I learned was not the original. And because after that, they made this other pizza that apparently was the original. So when I wanted my pizza, yeah, go do. This guy right here, that's not a bike, that's a moped, okay? In the bike lane, moped in the bike lane. But I don't think like New York has rules for mopeds. Because I guess I've never seen a moped on the street, they're always in the bike lane. They're not bikes, and they don't behave like bikes, nor do the riders behave like they're bikers. So I'm almost home now, so I'll say goodbye, unless you want the whole shebang. I'll give you the whole shebang. Bang bang diggity dang bang diggity bang bang diggity bang. Hey Rudy, how are you? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey Mike, how are you? Okay. Well, this is my lobby. I'm very lucky to live here. They're apparently gonna take all the marble out of here and change it to something not as good. I'm gonna sell this marble. Look at this. Looks like the freaking Vatican in here. If you've ever been to the Vatican, this is what it looks like. Really gaudy, but I mean, don't get rid of the marble. I mean, if you hate it that much, just paint over it so it's like it's always there. So this is my elevator. This is my elevator. Oh, look, that's me with all my crap. Yeah, I biked with all this crap. These are my gangster braids. Oh, look, I can see that I'm doing a good job. Look, there's me. There's the back of my head, and there's the front of me. There's my ear. There's my earring. Okay. This is a long video. Let's see. Let me do a freaking check. I'm gonna do a freaking check now. Nothing here. For those of you who like to rock, we salute you. Okay. You know, I am the ultimate dorkdom. I talk like a nerd dork, which is fine, because they need nerd dorks. You need nerd dorks to know that there are nerd dorks. Okay, say nerd dork like 10 times in a row really fast. Nerd dork, nerd dork. That's really hard to say. Okay, that's me. That's my hallway. It's not gonna look like that anymore. Don't ever come visit me unless I say so. You will be turned away at the door. There's 2 doors. Okay, that's the key going into my door. All right, hello, goodbye. I'm home. Okay, how do I end this? I know how to end this.